speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Oh, I can feel it work. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out. Oh, it's not so. Sincerely, though. My lord?
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed, too. Both stop. The Lord have just... Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror. In Tyr's name.
You sought to fight, and now...
I am fury. I am death. This is your end. Need to stay focused.
What now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Concentrate. I am fury. I am death.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Ready. Victory awaits. Let's finish this. Let's do this. You can swift and lethal.
Blood comes easy these days. Still breathing, despite everything. They're dying for me. All of them.
Time to strike.
mind if I do.
That corpse smells ripe. Enough time for its killer to have moved on.
That's curious. I'm way too big.
Saloon-like coming-of-age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Me, none. They're the ones chasing me down. But believe me, these so-called paladins are anything but. They...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. It took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? You did? That's incredible. You ought to let me return the favor. We can team up, evict this parasite, then take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
Now we're talking. But hey, if we're going to travel together, I think there's something you should know. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I've been making the most of the extra heat. But it's meant I can't get too friendly. If I'm excited, nervous, scared, I'll light you up like a firework. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. I'll tell you the story, but I really need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip they'd met an infernal mechanic in the area, a tiefling, but I didn't see him anywhere. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good. No room in your party. What should I do?
If I must, I must.
Now we're talking.
Any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
Hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go, nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes. What's the story? The year, Tenir. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. She put this thing in my chest. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named... I guess... Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Gives me energy. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted... Agonize. You've never met anyone. Oh, well. What can I do you for? Depends on the demons, on the other hand. Sharp instinct. Anyway, what were we talking about? I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? But as for what's going on in your mind, well, look, or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction.
Quite ready for you. Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
That might be worth a look.
Okay.
I applaud your taste.
All is ash and meat.
Dum-de-dum. Oh, come on.
It is done.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind.
A devil?
A great fire. You are Karlach, the front lines of the...
Proof!
I've tried...
Another vision. Will shudders with Karlach.
By Balduran's helm,
You saw...
and yet you served. No! Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end. You know...
You don't know.
I'm...
Shit! You really are no.
Truce then.
I see the good in you.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old... Same.
It seems like Will and Karlach will play nice from now on. Saves us having...
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. It means one night soon when we make camp. The Veil, you're not in any...
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against your end. I do not yet need to conspire. Don't get me wrong, but yet it is life's most worthy.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. Honestly, trust. I can't remember the last time I sought to confide in someone like this. Maybe I never have, for all I know. But now it just feels right. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole, the connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you. How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace. I don't remember how it started, only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often. Abuse. Nonsense. The Mother Superior made me strong. For the Dark Lady. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever... After all, What I shared with you about my past, about being saved from the wolf.
Eager for battle.
Nothing hurts anymore. That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
Let's get this over with.
Portion never heard. You've made a grave mistake.
Still in shadow. I am death.
Can't give up, not now.
I will ascend.
Where do I go from here?
I will ascend.
A tale for the ages.
Moving.
You picked the wrong fight, friend. I speak, they burn. Creator, destroyer. Good move. Healing.
Got to press on.
Death is but a word away. Torment!
On the move.
I am fury. I am death. In my best interest.
Well, so much for peace. Wounds are too much to bear. Light on my feet.
Swift and lethal.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Victory awaits.
My faith will protect me.
A rough tempest I will raise. Torment!
You should search that corpse.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Wakeen's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
May the darkness protect you.
Better than nothing. How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Smoke. Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
You Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push! We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
In here! Come! Fresh.
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Thank... Slaughtered it.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Miri, you should have stayed. I would... If I just kept my mouth shut about this for it. She said I'd never see her again. Always, you should have let...
boldness,
Counselor.
now listen. The rest of you, and you. May I trust you'll see it through? A champion without him, the city face. Thank you. Go. I will seek. Fist?
Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
My iron is hot. Still on my feet. This is a spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger! Oh, hell, dwarves! I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be honest, entrance is hidden.
Looks empty. Look at that.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Hold on. That's the lad who saved us from the gnolls. Let him in.
You revealed our location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
What's that smell?
Well, if you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most let's say he needs protection. And if his painting, are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats, not so much. I expect... Well now, I doubt you've got that kind of dosh lying about. All right, so maybe I was fishing. He's all yours.
No. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service. A genuine, assuming...
You recall a recent scandal?
I did not run before my... But went right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into... Indeed, and we have... Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomfort. A hero to the hilt. Until...
They got paintings in them.
All right, back already. Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. All right, back already. Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you...
So, can do a better job than that paunch you sold.
Keep it up, little brother. Might be I can sell you someday.
Oh.
Like Ma always wanted.
Belt knife. Check. Boot.
You seem a nice...
Good to see you. That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out.
I owe you one for saving my... That's worth some coin. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items. Someone kidnapped a duke. I don't plan on it.
Pick up the pace! Strip this place bare!
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Good thing for Will that Karlak called. Now.
Direct me.
I'm ready.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Will's brows.
Hells. Old Ravengard's been taken. Then I know I haven't said. Our relation. You heard my father. Such a rift isn't so easily. I've been asked. What? No, he could. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father. I know. When I look into, I see the blade, and I see. I wanted you to know the blade.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on? I don't think I've. After all, what I shared with you about.
I'll tell the gods what's what.
Goblins ahead. Well.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one's.
Hold on.
Dead.
Ragslin's drow.
She'll be happy enough when.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove? Behave yourself.
That's enough. Come on.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. My home. A cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail.
Sounds like they captured themselves a bard.
Or be you beheaded? Oh, the stranger, you know.
So glad to see you safely arrived, sir. We haven't found the weapon yet, but it's good to be among allies, even if they're a bit unusual.
This thing. Thou once great mortals all hinders with fraction. The inn. So.
Who's that?
Oh, suddenly, what are you doing? To you. Come. I am. Wait! Oh, wait!
Come on, Pete!
Now, look what you.
On!
Of course.
The name's River, idiot!
It's got wings! Right, rest.
Well, now, you look like a tough un. But have you got smarts, skills, gut, and you... There. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just... Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or... Okay. You just gotta do it simple, like I say, but not easy. No skill.
Did you have 5? That's nothing. This is gonna be my night. No, 10.
That smells
Amid all
delicious.
this grandeur sunk into squalor, I wonder what dismal
Statue
corner we'll find
Selena.
Halcyon in.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just... Is you now?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Hell's fine.
I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
Someone ought to roast that shit.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft. Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. That's not a luxury open to many people, us included. I have my faith to turn to instead. You should find something of your own. told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored. Fine. What's on your mind?
You spoke his